I became a girl dad in 2021, and having a daughter has been the experience of a lifetime. I love being a girl dad. Prior to being a girl dad, I was a little bit nervous because I grew up with two brothers. I'm one of three brothers. I didn't know how to interact with women, much less raise one, probably until about yesterday. But I had a friend who had recommended to me a book that I think every girl dad needs to read. It's this one right here, Meg Meeker's Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters. This book has been very instrumental to me as a father. Not only because I have a little girl, but it has also helped me with other dads because I've been reading in the news and things aren't going well for our daughters. They're not going well for our sons either, and I have a book recommendation for that. But it's not going well for our daughters. The teenage girls today have a persistent level of sadness all the time. Depression is higher than it's ever been. Online bullying is higher than it's ever been. There was a story I just read the other day about a girl who had been bullied online, then attacked by four kids at our high school, and then later she committed suicide because our teenagers, our little girls are being bullied. Things are not good for our little girls right now, and there's one person who can change that, and it's you. It's you with your daughter. Policy is very limited in what it can do for our daughters, but you and me as dads, we are the frontline defense for our little girls. It says right here, the most important factor for girls growing up into confident, well-adjusted women is a strong father with conservative values. To have one, Dr. Meeker shows, is the best protection against eating disorders, failure in school, STDs, unwed pregnancy, and drug and alcohol abuse. The best predictor of academic achievement, successful marriage, and a satisfying emotional life is having a father at home. If you follow Dr. Meg Meeker's advice on how to guide your daughter to stand between her and toxic culture, your rewards will be unmatched. That's right. You stand between your daughter and toxic culture. And you'll see I've marked this up. I've read this book three times. I read it right before my daughter was born, and then I read it during her first year of life, and now that she has started her second, I just finished reading it again. And the chapters, when I initially read them, because I'm new dad and I start crying, I just start weeping, and I'm a little bit of a crier anyway. But here's some of the chapters from this book. It's only 10 chapters long. You are the most important man in her life. You, as a father, are the most important man in your daughter's life. She needs a hero. Chapter 2. Chapter 3, you are her first love. You are your daughter's first love. Chapter 4, teach her humility. Chapter 5, protect her, defend her, and if necessary, use a shotgun. Chapter 6, pragmatism and grit. Chapter 9, teach her to fight and keep her connected. Teach her about God. That's chapter 8. This is what got me thinking about this video, this introduction. Most of you out there are good men as well, but you are good men who have been derided by a culture that does not care for you, that in terms of the family has ridiculed your authority, denied your importance, and tried to fill you with confusion about your role. Culture has come against fathers. They have said that you need to sit down, shut up, let the women take over. It's not going well for our kids. It's not going well for our marriages. It's definitely not going well for our daughters. We are saying no more to that. But I can tell you that fathers change lives. You are a natural leader. Your family looks to you for qualities that only fathers have. You were made a man for a reason. She's looking for guidance that she cannot get from her mother. There is a unique guidance that you as a man will give your daughter. If you could see yourself as she sees you, even for 10 minutes, your life would never be the same. Dads, you are far more powerful than you think. My goal in writing this book is to show you how to use your power to improve the life of your daughter. I have talked to countless fathers. I have treated daughters. I have counseled families. I have read psychiatry texts, research papers, psychology journals, religious studies, and pediatric journals. And I can tell you that no research paper, no textbook diagnosis, no instructions can begin to change a young girl's life as dramatically or as even a handful of interactions with her father. From your daughter's perspective, it is never too late to strengthen your relationship. So be bold. Your daughter wants your guidance, your support. She needs you. She wants a strong bond with you. And as all successful fathers know, you need a strong bond with her. This book will show you how to strengthen that bond and use it to shape your daughter's life. Meg Meeker, this book, it will bring tears to your eyes. It will make you understand what you as a father need to do. Highly recommend it. I'll put a link below so you can purchase it.